Have you ever woke up and wondered what was wrong with you? You knew you wanted to be elsewhere, that there was more to life than the life you were living, more than the bills you were paying, the job you were keeping. Look to the sunsets, your answer is there. Put your feet on the ground and take a deep breath and step into the nomadic lifestyle. The good, the bad, and the ugly will be discussed here.
Three. Oh gosh, guys. I'm still having glare. He shut this screen off, driving me nuts. There, how's that? Ah, now you can't see me. Ah, turn the light on. Hold on. We'll get this lighting right. No, not good. Uh-oh. Oh, hang on. Better? God, you guys, I'm having such a day, okay? So, first thing we're going to talk about after you grab your coffee, because I'm really thirsty. The first thing we're going to talk about, you guys, is about me not speaking up. See, with my other camera, when I was doing the videos before I stopped for like 6 months, 9 months, whatever it was, I knew I had to speak up to get myself clear enough to come across. I am actually soft-spoken, believe it or not. I am very soft-spoken to the point where people are always going, huh? Just saying. But anyway, and I'm deaf in this ear. So, I am so sorry, and I will speak up during these videos. You guys, I have a special mic on the top of my video camera. You know, it's got the little, I don't know what you call that. It's gray and got, yeah, to muffle out any background noises. And it really works. But I guess I just need to speak up. So, anyway, I'm sorry, and I hope this is better. Second, I think I heard somebody tell me that somebody on another channel was cutting me down by wearing a tickle and glasses and trying to act like me. So I thought I would take a quick second and show her the back of my hair so that when she does copy me, she gets it right. Did you get that, sweetheart? Just checking. I could turn around again if you didn't. Anyway, today I've been so busy, you guys. I played Domestic Goddess today. God, vacuum, dust, bathroom. I hate bathrooms. And I'm the only one who uses it. I still hate them. They get so dusty for no reason. Well, that's another whole story. So our subject today is about tribes. I had a lot of comments about, well, get a good tribe and you'll be safe, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, you would be safe if, first of all, the GlamMads and the ScamMads hadn't got you so brainwashed that you think that you and your tribe is going to travel to the same places every time. People have families. And those on the road that are really nomadic, true nomads, and I met a lot of them, they don't stay in one place often too long. I'm just saying. You may meet them and they may go away and they may run into you at another boondocking place. But the fact is, keeping a steady tribe is near impossible. I'm just saying. So if you're gonna believe the GlamMads, who they can't even stay in a tribe. I mean, I could think of a couple right now who doesn't stay with one person more than a week or two, just enough to get views, and then he moves on. And the reason is because people, yeah, they're out there for a reason. To get away from people. Just saying. So anyway, I told you guys a number of times that I met some really real nomads. I met nomads who never heard of YouTube and the GlamMad movement. They didn't have internet in the middle of nowhere. They had a cell phone in case somebody needed to get a hold of them. I'm just saying, you guys, those are real nomads. Real nomads travel from place to place. They don't sit in one spot. They don't take 10 days to make a video. You won't catch them swimming in a lake and dropping their camera. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Most real nomads are reclusive. I'm just saying. So when you think that you're going to go out and meet a tribe, out of 5 people, there could be 3 people who absolutely don't like you. And do you think they're going to stay in that tribe? No. No. They're not. See, the problem is, yeah, that's like a captured audience. I'm just saying. It's like having a captured audience trying to pick a tribe from a bunch of nomads in the middle of the desert. And you guys, the first month I was out, I camped alone. It was probably a mile between me and everybody. I had one person at the Grand Canyon near me, and he wasn't that close. And up at A1 Mountain Road, I had a neighbor on both sides, and I could barely see their rig. I'm just saying. That's where the bear was, by the way. So, when we talk about a tribe, and I tell you to get a tribe like a brother or a sister, an auntie, an uncle, a cousin, a neighbor. That's a tribe member that you have set down for a long time and planned to travel with. Because you guys have the same family. You'll want to go visit the same people at the same time of year. You know, I mean, if you watch the GlamMads, you don't see them hanging out with the same people all the time. It just don't happen, guys. That's not how tribes are. No, not at all. So there's another thing you have to consider. Is when you are out, I told you guys, don't just friend anybody. Just saying. And you know what? People may seem to be a tribe because wherever you go, they tend to pop up. Those are the ones you got to be leery of. Because see, what you guys don't understand, and maybe some of you who have been around a while and watched all 300 of my videos, is that's where I met my stalker, was out boondocking. And I was a good mile away from him. A good mile away from him. He seen me coming in, he tracked me down and befriended me. And my other friend, because I had one friend who left and went someplace else in northern Arizona, and by the time I moved across the road, because I still had like 5 days to go, he came back, he went over there, and there I was. And there was another old guy who was there before I got there, and another couple. It was just we happened to move to the same place at the same time. It did none of us go, hey, I'm going here and I'm going there. No. We went about our way and just happened upon each other. But my stalker was a whole different story. Yeah. He always wanted to know where I was going to go when I left. And foolishly, I told him. Because I had no clue. I had no clue, people. None. That this guy was a little loose upstairs. Not a lot of loose, by the way. Anyway, so when we think about meeting people like-minded, out nomadic, and we think about a tribe, well, that's just not, yeah, that's more of the GlamMad fantasy. You know, guys, last year when my station was running crazy and I had all these subscribers and comments, I had hundreds of people saying, hey, let's get together and make a tribe. Hey, let's go get a tribe. Hey, why don't you go out and teach people to be nomadic? No. No. As much as I would love to teach somebody what it's really like to be a nomad, I am not the type to trust. I told you guys that. So when you think about my stalker, he really had to go out of his way to get trusted. And you know, people that are a little loose upstairs, their main job is to appear normal. I mean, we hear about women being left out in the desert dead all the time. All the time. They were picked up in a bar by somebody. That person that picked them up and eventually murdered them had to have had some quality and some kind of normacy, I think that's the word, that person trusted them. I'm just saying. So, for those of you who think that they're just going to go out and get a tribe, for those of you who think you're going to meet up with somebody and stay with them, no. Everybody has their own ideas of where they want to go, how they want to do it. Everybody has different personalities. People are nomadic because they're antisocial. I am, anyway. Just saying. I know a few of those GlamMads that are antisocial, too. But the point is I didn't go nomadic to hook up with the tribe. I went nomadic to experience what it was like out there. Yeah, the GlamMads and the ScamMads had me fooled. They sure did. I thought it was all roses. I thought I could pull up to any truck stop and spend the night. I thought that I could pull into any gas station and they'd let me sleep there. That I could stay at Walmarts anywhere. Not even the Walmart in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I left out of, would let me spend the night in their parking lot. When the very first night, my battery died. And I had to go in the Walmart and spend $120 for a battery. And they still wouldn't let me spend the night in the parking lot, you guys. So you have to realize that we never know the ordinances. And we don't know the people. And it's just not what the GlamMads and the ScamMads make it out to be. Now, let me put it this way. My dear little stalker, he stalked me for over 2 years, you guys. 2 years. And I had no clue. He'd call me on my phone and go, "Hey, where are you at?" And when I finally caught on, I lied to him. Sure did. I left up out of where I was at. Did not even tell him I was going. And he was in a panic when he called. So, with all this being said, I have to tell you guys that the GlamMads and the ScamMads want you to believe that it's one big party out there. That you're going to meet so many people that are going to help. That happens, what, twice a year? They do a van build, and then most people have to pay for it. Or you could go to the RTR. You better hope you have solar. Or you're living in a car or a tent. Just saying. So, as I get ready to end this video, I just want you to know that I needed to touch on the subject out of my own heart. Because I can't let people in good faith head out there thinking that they're going to find the perfect tribe. That there's even a tribe out there. You guys, I met real nomads while I was out. And there are some wonderful, wonderful people out there. But there are some flakes. There's a lot of flakes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So anyway, I hope you guys had a great week. I want to get this made and uploaded for Friday so that you guys can have a video on Friday. But I want you to remember to love yourselves. Yeah, it's so important. It's so important, you guys, to love yourself. And I want you to pay it forward. Remember to pay it forward. Whether it be from your hand, from your heart, or from your pocket. And if you don't know from your hand, that's working at a food bank, in a soup kitchen, in a clothing place for domestic violence. from your heart, taking in animals that have been abandoned, or from your wallet, and we all know what that means. But anyway, have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Peace out.